Hello friends and welcome. In this video tutorial we're going to see how to use an oscilloscope in Proteus software. Here is the schematic design I have already made. We are going to modify the values of our power source. If we are using a 220 volt, the peak voltage will be 311 and we are going to use a 50 Hz frequency. I simply change that and I hit OK, and here is the design. In order now to select the oscilloscope, we come to the instruments, we click on instruments and we select oscilloscope and place it. The oscilloscope has 4 channels from A to D, and if we want to measure the voltage at this point across the resistance R4, we simply take any of the channels and connect it to R4. Then we launch. Here is the oscilloscope displayed and we can see channel A, B, C and D. I'm going to adjust this in order for it to be seen. And here is channel A, and this position helps us to bring up and down channel A. And here we have the number of volts per division. Right here we can set it up to 20, meaning that for each square right here for channel A, from here to here, it represents 20 volts. If I want to measure the voltage, for example on channel A, it's possible to simply put on the cursor and I come here. At each point I can measure the voltage. At this point we, for example, have 95 volts. I can shift channel A down again for it to be seen clearly and measure the voltage. We have the voltage here for channel A to be 189 volts. If we want to have multiple waves or see how the channel is moving, we can simply shift this. As we can see, this is on position 10, so it means we have each square represent 10 milliseconds, because on this side we have milliseconds and we have on this other side to the right microseconds. So we have here from this point to this other point 10 milliseconds, and that's the channel A moving, and we can measure the voltage across it. So that is it. If we want to measure the voltage across another resistor or the voltage at another point, we can simply connect this oscilloscope. We choose any of the channels of the oscilloscope and place it right there. I'm going to place the red channel at this point, and when I hit play, we are going to see these are the voltages. We have channel B, which is the blue, and we see that it's right up. We can increase the number of volts per division and we can shift it down also. And as you can see, if we measure the voltage, we have here for channel B 228, and if we measure that of channel C, I'm going to increase the number of volts per division, and if we measure that of channel C, we see that it gives us 311 volts, because it's the voltage across our power source and we put it to be 311 volts. That is it to measure voltages using an oscilloscope. An oscilloscope can be used to measure voltages at particular points. It can also be used to measure DC voltage, AC voltage, and even square wave forms. Thank you for watching.